to make a little video while I'm hanging out with my girl outside. She's kicking dirt. The fun of life, you know. It's a beautiful windy day out here. We got smoke right away. Loving it. Carried with it some awesome prayers. So I'm hoping that you guys are really starting to see how everything in your life is teaching you all sorts of different little things. You know, it always brings you back to gratitude and always remembering what it is that you're grateful for. At this point in my life, you know, I can't not be grateful for anything. I don't care what it is. And, you know, there's a lot of people that would be extremely mad at me, but I can't help but see blessing in everything. I understand that everything is a tool and that everything is a piece that gets to the next, and that nothing stays in a low vibration for long, and that we have all that power. You know, I was kind of born with this information, I think. Although I was told it was given to me when I was like 2, because I would need it. But I've always been able to figure out what I've been grateful for, or not hold against anyone, things that they were going through. I mean, at 15 years old, I'd told my mom, and this is before I knew anything about Christ and his ways of love that he came here to teach. You know, I explained to her on the freeway in a car once that, you know, Mom, I know that you did the best that you knew how to do. So, you know, I'm really grateful for the fact that, you know, you may not have been able to teach me what to do, but you definitely taught me what not to do. And that's a lesson all in itself. And I mean, I know your life. This is what I was saying to her. And I know that you didn't know any better, and you most definitely were not taught the right way in which to do things, you know, to make wiser choices for yourself. And you had no idea what self-love was all about at all. Hi, baby. So you always knew, or I always knew, to forgive people because they just didn't know what they were doing, you know, like how could you be mad at someone who didn't know what they were doing? So I think, you know, in knowing that no matter what in my life I went through, even as a really young child, I would be grateful, and I'd be able to see the blessings in it right away. Don't get me wrong, I've gotten stuck in my pity parties at times, in my moments of deep learning. But I've always known that there's always something to be grateful for. And in every circumstance, you can figure out what the beautiful package is. You know, like being locked away with yourself and knowing that to be the gift and the blessing that it is, even if there's a little bit of thorns attached to the vine of the beautiful rose that is you, that is blooming, so be it. If that's what it takes to get us out of the place where we've been stuck for eons of time, so be it. I really can't help but see that anything that might be deemed as a negative is actually the opposite, positive. You know, growing up in orphanages and foster homes and things, you know, that taught me to be really grateful for the people that are out there, despite whether they're capable of doing that job well or not, that want to make a difference in their heart. I understand that the struggles that I had in some of the group homes and foster homes and orphanages only happened so that I could then, hi baby, so that I can then take that knowledge and that strength that I built, and share it with others, and go forth and be a foster parent that knows how to heal the heart of the child that has them in their home. I know that any struggle that has ever happened in my path has prepared me for something that I've needed. I know that the loss of my mother to suicide was a great gift of hope, teaching me to never ever give up and to always know that there is something more worth holding on for, and that there's so much inside that we don't know about. I mean, she catapulted me into awakening by choosing the path that she chose, or the path that we chose, I should say. All of those experiences that I have were all self-created and chosen so that generational wounds and energetic ripples could be healed in this moment in time, right here and right now. Mind you, I didn't know that then, but I'm learning bit by bit how all the pieces fit together, and how carrying gratitude for every situation brings you to that healing place, and you can't find that sweet spot if you're carrying bitterness or if you're resisting what is. I don't know what to say about holding on to the fears and believing what all the people that are saying will do. But I do know that the power we have comes from being able to be grateful in every moment and to focus on what we are grateful for. Because in doing that, we heal others. Yes, my love. I love you. Are you stuck in the sand? Everything that we experience helps the next generation. Learn how to be grateful so that you can see the lesson as soon as possible. And so that you can heal that wound and move forward and help in the ways that you were called to help. I mean, there's nothing in this world or in life that can't be turned around and used and seen as the pivotal piece that was needed to catapult whatever situation into the next stage of evolution. Be happy to be a tool. I am. I love you guys.